Let's go. We are doing, I am doing my duty, or we are doing our duty. You do your duty right now. Nothing.
Playing PUBG.
Nowadays, people are very much annoyed. So I am using such slang words now. Please take for me. The people are very much annoyed with the preachings or teachings. That are not lectures. Nobody accepts. Why sir is doing that? Let him come and whatever is there in the syllabus, let him talk and go. Why is he doing all these things? One day you will remember me. One day you will remember me. Somewhere, I don't know, in the corner. Please go. Okay. My voice is now. I was talking about the chamber. The chamber is also one of the cross-sectional elements. After that, the friction is also there. Please leave it now. I told you what is the camber. What is the camber? I told you it is the slope. No? Very simple. See, don't talk to last benchers. Hello boy. Boy, you know the blackboard. Allen pass out the new he will pass, he will fail. He will get the job. But again, you should not. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Now I told the definition of the camber. The camber, this one, it is also called the cross flow. Camber or a cross flow, both are same. It is the slope given in the transverse direction of the pavement. The slope which is given in the transverse direction of the this is longitudinal. This is the transverse direction. The slope which is given in the transverse direction of the pavement or a carriageway for to drain off the rainwater. The main objective. Why to drain off? Question is that. Next. Here I will tell you. The importance of providing the chamber. Number one, there should be, as far as possible, there should be a quick drainage of the water from the surface immediately after the rain. When the rain occurs over the surface, then we expect the rain water should not percolate it into the pavement layer. I think I told you. It should not percolate or it should not penetrate. The rain water should not penetrate into the pavement layers. I think I have given the pavement layers also last class. Maybe subgrade layer or a subbase layer, then base coat layer and the surface coat. All of the layers. Force it there. Then what happens if you should ask me? What happens, sir? What will happen? The first thing that if the water penetrates into the ground surface or if the water penetrates into the pavement layers, finally the way the water will go? Finally the way the rain water will directly, after passing through the different layer, it might directly enter into the soil separate. Directly it will go here. This is called as a soil separate. Soil preserver. Then it makes the soil wet. It makes the soil wet. The soil is being soaked in the water. What is going to happen? Then it will become unstable. And a subgrade becomes unstable. And whatever the layers above it, whatever the different layers, such as the subbase coat, base coat, wearing coat, will be completely loses the stability. Correct or not? Then there should be again the overturning of the pavement layers will take place. Then the pavement gets spoiled. Correct or not? Most of the Bijapur roads have been why they have failed? Because heavy rain has occurred in different places also. Why most of the roads have been failed? You can go to any corner of the Bijapur, all roads have been failed. Why? Anybody have got the answer? Should know. These are practical things. All roads in Bijapur, all the flexible or bituminous roads in Bijapur are failed. Correct or not? Why it is the case? Because of the entry of the rainwater. There is no side rains at all. Bijapur, there is no side rain. Here these are the side rain. Can you find out any side rain? This is a side rain. See. No side drains are there. I'll give a good example in front of this government polytechnic. They have done a road, beautiful road. They have not run they have made a repair work for that thing. What happened next? Immediately after 2 days, then all these water being submerged into whatever the water that is being again occupied, pavement is being completely occupied by the rainwater, or not only the rainwater, by the side. There are some cycle shop or whatever that, they are just throwing the water over the pavement surface. Within 2 or 3 days, the whole pavement has gone. They have spent more than lakhs for that small repair work. Now you go and see the things. Because of that, there is no side drains at all. Where the water should go, where the water should go, there is no side drains. And the water, again, some of the pavements have been, so many potholes have been formed. It is because the rainwater has directly penetrated into the pavement layers, the pavement field. So many aspects are there. Look, the importance of the camber is to keep the top surface of the pavement as dry as possible immediately after the rain, number one. Then it will also prevent the entry of the rainwater into the pavement layers. Correct or not? Then what will happen if the chamber is being provided? Anybody? The water trickles down. Correct or not? So rainwater, wherever it falls, it trickles down. Trickles down, you can understand now? Because of having a slope, because of having a transverse slope, the water moves away, and immediately after the rainwater, there will be no water at all after the surface if this particular camber is not being provided. That's why the second important necessity of providing the camber is to keep the pavement surface as dry as possible after the rain. Number two, it prevents the entry of the rainwater into the pavement layer. Number three. Then third one, anybody? It improves. Third one, it improves skid resistance. If the pavement surface is wet because of water or because of the rainwater, then when the pavement surface is wet, then it will not have enough friction. It will not have enough friction. The name for the friction is skid. By providing the camber and by making the water to move away from the surface of the pavement, then the skid resistance can be improved. Correct or not? A proper friction is being provided. That's what the second characteristic I am going to tell you. So there are the three important necessity of providing the camber. Check it out. Check the girls. Check it out. Importance of providing the camber. Look. Okay, sir. Number one, to prevent the entry of surface water or to prevent the yesterday I think I told you the continuation of the yesterday. To prevent the entry of surface water, to prevent the entry of surface water into the pavement layers. And for your sake, we have got 2 books. I think about for civil department we have got about 15 new books. Is subject. Then we have got about 15 books. Totally hardly about 30 books. Regarding highway and the previous 4 books are also there. You will get the sufficient books for us. Suppose I have great arrangement for that. That's why I am not giving you the notes. Notes if I give notes, I will complete your portion next year. January 2022.
Even Karni showed the exam.
To prevent the entry of surface water into the pavement layers and the subgrade soil. Don't ask me what is the subgrade soil. I will do the bottommost and the subgrade soil to the pavement. 4 seconds. To prevent the entry of surface water into the pavement layers and the subgrade soil.
Yes, sir.
You should also speak English like me, Mama.
Oh my God, too long.
Don't speak English.
Sir, only 1 point about it.
So that the person who is next to you should not understand
subgrade.
Through pavement layers. Through pavement layer. ನೀವು ಹೇಳೋದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ, ಬಾಳೆ ಹಣ್ಣು ಸುಂದರಕ್ಕೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ.
1 point बढ़ा दिया.
Through pavement layer. Come on. बड़ी बात होता है. The stability, next, the stability, STABILITY. The stability, surface condition, stability, surface condition, and the life of the pavement. The stability, surface condition, and the life of the pavement get adversely affected. Very good spelling, get adversely affected. Repeat. The stability, surface condition, and life of the pavement get adversely affected. Get adversely affected.
Go to top. Pavement.
Get adversely affected. Comma. If the water enters into the subgrade, right now, if the water, which water? Rainwater. If the water enters into the subgrade, if the water enters into the subgrade, into the subgrade, and the soil gets soaked,
Yes, कत लगेगा? SO एक ये 1G.
Here and the soil gets soaked means what do you mean by that?
Soil get water. Expanded.
The soil gets soaked. Right. Next. Number two, second one.
Okay.
In the examination they may ask what is an SAT of provided. What is chamber? Question may be in this one. Main. What is chamber? Or define chamber, and what are the object of providing chamber? Chamber definition. Then these three for 5 marks or 6 marks. This exam only.
Okay.
This main. How? Because your paper is with me only. Here only in my cupboard. Next. To prevent the entry of water into the bituminous pavement layer. To prevent.
Prevent the entry of water. H2O.
1 year extra. 1 year.
Do the
1 year extended. You know that I have learned 5 years course of me. I have learned 5 years. My BE is of 5 years. 10 semesters.
15 मिनट हो गया.
Now after 5 years, it is 4 years now. I learned 5 years. 10 semester exams we have taken. 10 semesters. It was a 5 years course. No back. Only front. Proper. Is it proper? Proper no. And MTech of 2 years. My MTech B is from SIT Tumkur. Siddharth Institute of Technology. What I could call it? MTech from NIT. NIT Trichy, Tamil Nadu. MTech. My specialization is this.
घर चल रही ठीक है तुझे
Okay.
ठीक है गिरे में ठीक है घर ठीक है
At that time, my course.
ठीक है
I'm the only person selected from Karnataka state for that college. Only one. Only one. layers for that to prevent the entry of water into the bituminous pavement layer. What are the bituminous pavement layers? Anybody?
Into
Cross section of the bituminous pavement layers are the bottommost layer is the subbase, soil subbase. Immediately above that, it is the subbase course layer, or after that, base course layer, and above that, surface course. They are the pavement layers, the bituminous pavement. As bituminous pavement layers. Bituminous spelling right or not? Are you want to write? Killa.
Killa.
BITUMINOUS. Bituminous pavement layers, as continued contact. ಬರೀತಿರಲ್ಲ? ಬರೀದಿಲ್ಲ? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಮಾಡಿ ನಂತರ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಬನ್ನಿ ನೀವು. Continued contact with water causes, as continued contact with water causes stripping of bitumen. Bitumen is a tar. Stripping of bitumen from the aggregates. I repeat, as continued contact with water causes stripping of bitumen from the aggregates and results in deterioration. What? Deterioration. Deterioration of the pavement layer. What is deterioration? Anybody? Have you heard anybody meaning that? Deterioration of the pavement layer. And what is the meaning of that? What is deterioration? Anybody? Decay is not the correct. Loses its strength day by day, or the gradual spoiling, gradual damage of the layer, one by one. Next, last one. To remove the number 3. To remove the rainwater. Third one. To remove the rainwater from the pavement surface. As quickly as possible. As quickly as possible, and allow the pavement allow the English class. This is not highway engineering class. This will become an English class. No, that's not.
Yes, sir.
English grammar class ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಈ ಸ್ಪೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. And to get and allow the pavement to get dry. Soon after the rain. ಬರೀತಿರಲ್ಲ? Soon after the rain. Next. You write heading pavement surface characteristics. Syllabus says pavement surface characteristics. Pavement surface characteristics. Look, pavement surface characteristics. Further, pavement surface characteristics. Can't you write that? Huh? Here, file different result. You are correct until English.
Definitely.
Huh?
B or A, B payment.
ये बढ़िया होगा. Can't you write this? Pavement surface characteristics. And now, coming back to what are the pavement surface characteristics? They are again, number one, I'm telling you. Number one is the friction. Number one is the friction. Number two is light reflecting characteristics. Light reflecting characteristics.
No es una posición.
Third,
फ्रिक्शन हो गया
drainage characteristics.
धन्यवाद
Surface drainage. Don't write surface drainage.
कत च्याचु आगो
Now coming back. What is that? What's what? Now, there are three different surface characteristics that are not pavement surface, surface of the pavement, surface of the road, surface of the carriageway, all are the same meaning of that. What are the surface characteristics? How the pavement top surface should be? How the top surface of the road should be? How the top surface of the carriageway should be? What? It should have a friction. What is friction? Here, the friction is a friction between the top surface of the pavement and the wheels of the vehicle, tire. So if you say that the pavement, so this is what exactly the tire. Exactly I am telling you tires. Tire you know? Wheel tires. So here, this is the top surface. And this is the friction. Friction is that particular character which will allow the vehicle for a movement. Understand? Then I am telling you a very good example on a sandy soil, on a sandy road. Sand. See here the sands on road. You put 1 ton of sand. Sand you can understand. Sand you don't know. Sand. Allow the vehicle to move. What will happen? Put a sand over the road, I say. Put a sand. Allow the vehicle to move. What will happen? The wheel will not move forward. The wheels will turn on its own without moving forward because the friction is not being produced. A friction which we call it as a longitudinal friction. Coefficient of friction. There are so many words. Coefficient of friction. Longitudinal friction. If the friction is that word, which is the friction between the tire and the road surface. The tire and the road surface. A friction is required. If the friction is there, the wheels will move. Correct or not? If the friction is not there, friction, other name for friction? Anybody? Another name for friction? Huh? Another name for friction is? Another name for friction is the skid resistance. What is the meaning of this sentence? Anyone?
Friction.
Friction. Another name is what is the skid resistance? See, if you have got clever things, it resists the skid. It resists the skid. It resists that friction will resist the skid from overturning of the vehicle. Now comes. There are some factors. Friction has got an important thing. Then higher the speed, because the friction is or the skid resistance, whatever that, friction is inversely proportional to speed. I repeat, the speed of the vehicle. Friction is inversely proportional to
speed up.
skid or inversely proportional to the speed. What is the meaning of that? Higher the friction, lower will be the
Speed or speed.
higher the friction, then lower will be the speed, or vice versa. Then higher the speed, lower will be the friction, vice versa. That's what exactly. Again, depending on the speed, higher the speed, lower will be the friction, and vice versa. Tell me. Time is there now still?
Yes, sir.
हाँ? हो गया टाइम हो गया आपका ऊपर जाने के लिए 6 का
11:10 हो गए थे। तो पेपर दे दो। सवाल को नोट बिना पढ़े हुए छूने पढ़ दे।
or skid resistance, friction or skid resistance. But now the right, the friction between the vehicle tire, the friction between the vehicle tire, the friction between the vehicle tire and pavement surface. The friction between the vehicle tire and the pavement surface is one of the factors. Determining the operating speed. Determining the operating speed. What is the meaning of operating speed? Anybody? What is speed or you know? What is the operating speed? When you are going on the road, when you are going on any particular road or anything, your speed of 60 km and 80 km will not be constant. First you will be going at 50 km per hour. Okay? Then if there is no traffic, the road is very clear, you accelerate to make the vehicle to move at 60 km per hour, yes or no? If suddenly the zebra crossing comes or any pedestrian crossing comes, your speed from 60 km per hour will be reduced to 30 km per hour, yes or no? These all fluctuation of the speed is known as the operating speed. Understand? You better understand.
Motiva journey speed.
Now come to my duty. I am doing my duty. I am very happy. Every night, no actually, when I have taken the class properly, then and only I get sleep. Then, if I am not done for some reason, I am not render the class. I am not deliver the books properly. Deliver the books properly. Sir, बच्चा ये मुझे छुट्टी मांगता है। To do my work. For some reason, I have not done the class properly. I have not conducted the class properly. I have not read this. You told already. The reason is I have not delivered my duties properly today. I have not done my duties properly. Honestly, sincerely. But for you, whether this attending class or not, you sleep. Determine the operating speed and the minimum distance required to accidents. And the which class we have now next? CME. Construction Okay, determine the operating speed and the last sentence and the minimum distance required operating speed and the minimum distance required for stopping vehicles and the minimum distance required for stopping the vehicles, sir. You stopping the vehicle, sir. What made you stop the vehicle? Apply the brake. हो गया
हाँ सर, 1 year